started. Hey, Kathy, how are you?
I'm great, Newton. Nice to see you.
That's very good. So, what's going on there? Did you done your practice today?
Oh, yes, I did my practice, and I wanted to tell you that when I was practicing the Kapalabhati breathing that you've taught me, along with also the Siddhi Yoni Asana, or the accomplished pose. So
Yes,
it's sitting with my left foot here, right foot like that.
yes, yes.
So I was sitting like this, just
That's
doing
very
that
good.
Kapalabhati, and I started experiencing something really amazing. It was like I was feeling like my mouth was filling up with very pure, very clean saliva. Like it didn't seem like normal saliva. It seemed like water, like a waterfall, like coming in
Okay,
my mouth. And it was so
okay.
much I had to keep drinking. Is that all right? What
Yes.
happened?
This is, when we do some kind of a sadhana and the devotion during the meditation, so we receive the nectar. Everybody cannot experience this who are practicing from long time, who are practicing from years. Only they can experience this kind of feelings in this human vessel. This is like a nectar. If you keep receiving this, it means you're receiving the energies of the universe through the saliva. Actually, that is not the saliva, that is actually nectar. It creates automatically with your powers. When we do some breath work, just like you said, the Kapalabhati and the Anulom Vilom, the Nadi Shodhana, the alternate breathing, and the
Mm,
different kind of variation when we do through the mantra power. When we use the mantra power also, like Gayatri, like Mahamrityunjaya, like Om sound, the universal sound of this universe, that is Om. So we receive lots of energies in this vessel, inside the chakras, inside the Kundalini, and it's like so. It's look like you cannot describe the taste. It's so sweet, it's so satisfactory. You will feel satisfaction, a real pleasure of bliss during when it's coming inside you. And every day you can do that. I'm talking about lots of yogis in Himalayas in India. They practice Khechari Mudra. The Khechari Mudra with the tongue. You need to roll your tongue. You need to roll your tongue and reach to your bell, the throat bell. It will come with the practice. It's not easy work. Every day you need to practice. You need to pull your tongue every day. You need to do lots of exercise. I do myself. You need to take a cotton cloth. You need to clean it. You need to clean it and hold your tongue and just stretch, stretch every day. 2 minutes,
right.
5 minutes, just
Oh,
stretch, stretch. It will become long. If you see the goddess Mahakali,
ah,
the goddess Mahakali, like this, what she
mm,
represent, what she represent. If you can stretch your tongue so long, so you can roll it and touch your throat bell.
huh.
Try to touch your throat well. It's not easy task. It will come with the practice every day. When you reach there, now how it comes, I want to tell you the process of the Kundalini. When we do the meditation of the Kundalini meditation of the chakra meditation, so we try to activate our chakras. There is a fluid. There is a fluid in our spine. In our spine, there is a fluid. And during the meditation of the Kundalini, it's lift up, because we're trying to
Mm,
lifting our energies up. The Kundalini like this. Right now, the every human doing Kundalini like this with the 3.5 fold down in the perineum point, in
mm,
the root chakra. And slowly, slowly, with the practice, daily practice, daily meditation on the right time. Time is very important in the spiritual path. If you are not doing your practice on the right time every day with the discipline, you will not receive a right effect, because your body
mm,
and your mind understand with the practice. Because all the time, just like when you wake up, your mind wake up already on the same time. If you wake up 5 a.m. in the
mm,
morning, So your mind wake up automatically because you're doing practice every day to wake up on the right time. The same thing happened in the spiritual meditation part. The Kundalini like this, and slowly, 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 it will lifting up. And the area is filling automatically in 24 hours. The area is filling. So then your Kundalini will not go down. Slowly, 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 with the daily meditation practice, it will go up like this and the connect with your spine like this. Right now, your energy is going down. When you do practice, your energy flows and lift up, but it's go down again because the energy, the Kundalini like this. That's why your energy is going down. The nature of the water to go down. If if you see the water, always go down. If you see the waterfalls, the water go down. It's a nature of the water. That's why your energy is going down like this. During the orgasm, during the ejaculation, during the pee, the water goes down. Right? This is the nature of the water. Yes.
So is this why lots of people in the world now are very, very sexual, very oriented towards like, I want pleasure in my genitals. I want to eat good things. I'm horny. Like everyone's like this.
You're so right. You're so right. You
Okay.
get it. That is the reason people are so lusty. The right one is the lusty. They want to fulfill their lustful desires because their Kundalini energy is slowing down. That is the reason. During the meditation, you can lift up and connect with your spine like this. And then there is a pressure. Your Kundalini like a pump, the water pump, and it giving pressure in the spine, and the fluid that is in your spine, it gets pressure, and there is a knot in your neck. You can feel there is a knot in your neck. So you cannot open. Only you can open when your Kundalini is awakened. With the pressure of the Kundalini, it's open. So the fluid comes
and this
here.
is real. This is real fluid. This is not like
this is the real. No,
fluid.
This is the real fluid.
Yeah.
This is the right word is semen. Basically, this is semen. The semen, this is the semen. The semen is the real life force energy in the human vessel. That's why we recommended, in the human vessel, this is the semen. The semen is the last form that we generate, that the human body generates. This is the last form. That's why yogis live celibate. They didn't waste their semen, their sperm out. That's why, because this is the power. But I just need to complete that, then I will explore, tell you more. When the fluids come here in your forehead, it here and in your burr hole, then it will go to your throat bell. Now your Khechari Mudra will work. When you're doing a Khechari Mudra, to roll your and under your belt, so you can taste that nectar on your tongue and you can receive energies, power. Then you don't need to eat anything. Then you don't need to drink anything. Then you don't need to do anything because you already receiving energies through that nectar that's inside you. This is the purpose of Kundalini awakening and the Kechari Mudra, through the Kechari Mudra. This is the purpose that I'm telling you, the very, 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 very divine information right now. Very divine information. Lots of people, they don't know about it. Lots of people in spirituality, they don't know how Kundalini works, how your cosmic circle works, how your powers works, how your aura works. I'm telling you that. Then you can taste the nectar and you can be like this all the time without eating, without drinking, and you will feel all the time energetic, powerful, healed, disease-free. Because of that, the nectar you are tasting, that is inside you. And it's If you're doing it in the Himalayan yogis, when I was with the lots of yogis in India, in the Himalayas, when they meditation, the fluid comes through the spine, comes out through the spine on the back, and the fragrance comes. Oh my God, it's so just like you're sitting in the garden of the flowers. The fragrance
Wow.
everywhere you will feel. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so divine. You will feel peace. This is the power. Lots of people around the world, they are telling the Kundalini awaken, my Kundalini this, my spirituality this, but they don't know the real. If I try to tell them, so they feel you're telling me something else, because this is the real effect that I'm telling you. When you feel this effect, you will feel power, you will feel energies, you will feel nectar, you will feel fragrance of the divine universe. You will feel the around the aura of like sun. This is the
Wow.
beauty. That's why, and the talking about the sexual energies, if you are practicing your intimacy part with your partner or with your, maybe it could be your boyfriend, it could be your husband, or it could be your friend, whatever it could be. If you are practicing your intimacy part, so you have to don't do sex. No, that is not right. You have to make connection with your soul. You have to make connection with your heart. You have to make connection with your emotions. You have to make connection with your thoughts. You have to make connection with your breath. And then you can enjoy the intimacy part very gently, very smoothly, very connectedly. It's a part of the Tantra teachings, which Vigyan Bhairav Tantra will teach you the right intimacy, that is called divine intimacy. You're performing the same action, but your thoughts, your heart, your soul, your energies, your emotions are divine. Then you will feel you are not doing intimacy. You are just merging together and becoming one. This is the beauty of the Vigyan Bhairava Tantra. That's why I teach people to become one and merge together to enjoy the divine love. The divine love you have to enjoy. Then nobody will feel the lust, nobody will feel the greed, nobody will feel anger, ego, fear, shame, shy. This kind of energy will never come, because emotion creates energies. Fear is the emotion, shame is the emotion, love is the emotion, fear is the emotion, lust, greed, ego, compassion, harmony. These all are the emotion. And when emotion change, energy change. If you know how to transform your emotional energies and lifting up, you become a master of your life. You become a master of this universe. You just need to learn to transform your emotional energies and lifting up in the chakras, in the Kundalini, to enjoy the real and divine bliss of this spiritual and physical world.
Yes. This is like what the modern kids, millennials and everybody, they're calling relationship goals. This is relationship goals. Yes.
Yes, they like, lots of people in the modern age people, the kids are coming, they are in the relationship. They are only in the physical relationship only, or they have a habit, they are habitual of each other, talking, meeting, and whatever they are doing together, they are habitual, but they don't have emotional and deep heart and soul connection. That's why they feel
Well,
disconnected.
we connect with Netflix and chill.
You're so right. Nowadays we have a lot of like Netflix in India is also very famous, and everybody chilling out their time and open the Netflix series and get something to eat, to drink, and chilling, to relaxing their self and watching, and they are feeling they are relaxing.
Yeah, I tell people who don't understand my path, they're like, why do you have to do a sadhana every day? Are you gonna go to hell if you don't do the sadhana? Like, why can't you just, just hang out, watch, eat some popcorn, watch a movie with me, and it's like, yeah, I can maybe do that, but I'm so very much more interested in growing myself, and spending time cultivating and growing myself. But I understand their argument. It's comforting. They found these comforting aspects. But what happens if your electricity goes out? What happens if you can't pay a Netflix bill? Like, what then? Where are your comforts?
No, I understand.
Yeah.
There are lots of people, they are, what is the reason of the lifestyle and the thought? Because of lack of knowledge. The lack of knowledge in nowadays in the humans, they are focusing to earning money and the products to buy. They think if they buy a big house, if they can buy a big car, or if they have a lots of money in their bank account, they will feel a good, a peace. I want to give you example when I was studying spirituality. So it's a very good example, to share with the students. If you ask to every human on earth, every human, it doesn't matter. If you ask a child, so what you want to do in your life, so he will or she will tell you, yes, I want to do study. I want to do study. Why you want to do study in your life? If you ask again another question, so they will tell you, because I want to do job. I want to do business. So why you want to do job and why you want to do business? So they will tell you, because I want to earn money. And if you ask why you want to earn money, so they will tell you, because I want to earn money to buy a big house, to feed my family, to enjoy this world. Why you want to buy, if you ask another question, why you want to buy a big house and the material products in your life? So he will tell you, because then I will sit and feeling happy and peace. That ultimately, whatever we are doing for a peace, for a happiness, whatever, but because of lack of knowledge, because of wrong information and the wrong programming in our mind, we think the products and the material things can give us happiness and peace. And that is not that is not right. The products and the products and the material things cannot give you happiness. They can give you only, just I want to give you example, the negative and positive with everything. If you buying a car, so you will feel you will go easily with the different climates, you can travel easily in the different climates. You buy the car for your comfort, but it's not fixed. It will give you comfort, happiness, or sorrows and sadness. It could be damage, it could be accident happens. We buy something for positive things, for a good things, but negative comes already with us, just like in the human vessel. In the human vessel, we have negative and positive together. We live in the duality together. It's up to us what we want to rise and what we want to down and totally disconnected with those energies. Just like the sunrise and sunset, we need to set our negative energies and we need to rise our positive energies up. This is the journey.
Yes, that's right. I agree fully. I mean, like it's frustrating once you start to understand, how happiness cannot be sustainable if you're looking for all these aspects of the great, creation. One part
Yes.
of creation you want to take happiness from when you're not even opening up to everything. It's like,
Yes.
why seek Why seek for like happiness from one thing when you can have everything, you know?
Yes, yes. Because we hide, because we disappear, because we don't know. The beauty is inside us.
Mm,
That's why I told you the Khechari Mudra and the nectar in your spine. If you practice every day, you can enjoy everything, but we don't want to practice. We want something to buy because we are so programmed. We believe we can buy everything through the money, through the gold. That is
yeah.
the reason, but you
Mm,
cannot buy the happiness, you cannot buy the peace, you cannot buy the love, you
mm,
cannot buy the compassion, you cannot buy the real connection with your partner, you cannot buy this thing in your life, harmony, compassion, bliss, ecstasy, liberation, salvation. These kind of a things you cannot buy because this is priceless. You cannot buy time. The time, I give free teachings to everybody, I give free sessions. So sometimes people try to waste my time, and I tell them the
yeah,
time is so precious, time is priceless. Don't try to waste.
yeah,
You cannot buy the time. If I am giving you something, if I'm telling you something, if you are really interested, so you have to work with me. Then you can see changes.
and if they waste your time, they're also wasting their own time, you know, because
Definitely.
everybody's time is precious, you know, and so that's, you know, like I believe that your teachings are so worthwhile and so good. I mean, I tell people, listen to this man and learn from him like your life depends on it, you know, because I really think it kind of does.
Yeah,
So
because the people, what they think, because of last year I'm teaching from the last year, because I'm back in the society, I come in the social media, I was not nowhere. So the people thinks if I'm giving something free, it's not valuable. They're thinking like this, if they are buying something, if they
yeah,
are spending so much money to the professional, the physiotherapists, psychiatrists, to the different very famous people, they are taking so much money. They think, oh my God, yes, they can teach us way better because they are taking so much money. If I'm giving free to everybody, just like love, just like the nature give free. That's why we didn't care. We
yeah,
waste nature,
right.
universe, because the nature gave it free. We didn't care, we cutting the trees, we destroying the water, we destroying the nature, we destroying everything. That is the main reason. That they think he cannot give us anything because he giving free. I don't think so. He's valuable or not. Yeah, this kind of thoughts comes. The wrong conception.
Yeah.
I am just like a nature.
If right. I mean, if every hen who's sitting on a fertilized egg is going to just give its egg for free, we'll have no more chickens, you know? Like,
You're so right. You're so right.
it's so,
That is the problem in the society.
yeah.
That is the problem in the society nowadays. I want to tell you a small brief, around 5 to 10 minutes of brief. I want to tell you about the Vigyan Tantra, because my journey
Okay.
depends on the Vigyan Tantra, and I teach people to Vigyan Tantra, the ancient Tantra, the real classic Tantra, to people to understand the difference between the modern, the Neo Tantra, and the Vigyan Tantra. Now, what is Tantra is all about? The
Mm,
Vigyan Tantra is all about the journey of a love, the journey of a soul, the journey of a heart, the journey of an emotion, the journey of a connection. This is Vigyan Tantra. You will feel it's not about connection with the humans only. It's not about making connection in the Tantra with the humans, to touching and feeling. No. The Vigyan Tantra tell us and teach us you can make connection with every single creature, with every single cell, with every single energies of this universe. When you going in the nature,
mm,
you feeling the water, and you just sitting and becoming a witness, and the wind come, and you feeling
mm,
the freshness and the beauty of this nature, and you listening the voice and you talking. This is also the part of the Vigyan Tantra. You are sitting in the garden, there is a lots of colorful flowers, and you just watching like a witness, and you feeling the fragrance, you feeling the ambience. That is also the part of Vigyan Tantra. you're feeling the pure pleasure. If you are naked and you see yourself in the water, yourself naked, in the mirror naked, and you're feeling the difference between you and the body, that is also a part of Vijnana Bharatantra. The nakedness will teach you the difference between you and the material world and the physical world. When you see yourself, it is me, it is me, it is me. When you see yourself naked in the nature, and then you realize, no, I'm not this. It's just a cloth.
Yes.
It's just a vessel. I'm something else. Because of me, my body is alive. This is the concept. This is the thought of the Vijnana Bharatantra that I want to teach to every single person, to couples, to women, to men, to tell them this is the path of love. This is the path of purity. This is the part of divine, deep intimacy with your soul, with your heart. The 10% part is in the Vijnana Bharatantra is the intimacy. The 90% part of connection. So making deep connection with the soul, each other, and the 10% part is the divine intimacy to enjoy the physical and the spiritual pleasure together, to making connection with every single thing in this universe, in the nature. Feel the tree like this and talk and tell them you're so beautiful. Because of you, I'm alive. You give us everything. You give us food. You know, praise the earth. That we receive everything through the earth. So praise the earth. Oh my God, you so beautiful, Mother Earth. You give us everything like a mother. Talk, enjoy your divine connection. This is Vijnana Bharatantra. It's just not like a neo-tantra to enjoy physical pleasure. No.
That I have to say, I picked up a copy of the Jnana Tantra when I was living in Philadelphia and in this bookshop. And I think that this book was possibly sitting on that shelf for like years, like since maybe 70s or 80s, maybe before I was born. That book was just there for like forever. And I came into this bookshop and that book practically jumped off the shelf. Like when I saw it, and they were like, wow, this book is so old. It's just been sitting here getting dusty. We're gonna cut off like $5 for you. You know, they gave it to me on a discount. You know, like people actually they have no comprehension of what Vijnana Bhairava is, like where it comes from, what it's for. It's so deep, you know, it's so like complex to people that they can't even sit down with it a lot of the time and you know unfold each of these 112 focuses. You know, it's like it's so dense, you know, it's so heavy for so many people, but it is so powerful.
It is
It's
so
hyper
powerful.
powerful.
You know, it's an ancient teaching because it's an ancient teaching. And in the ancient time, our ancestors talked in the codings. You know, they have their code language. So that's why it's difficult to practice nowadays because we are living in the modern age. We are living in the technologies. So that's why I just create a future of this modern teaching and the ancient teaching together to give a real and pleasurable effect to these peoples who are living in this era. That's why I just reveal the mystery behind the practices, behind the methods, behind the techniques. I just reveal and make a fusion between modern Tantra and the Neo Tantra coming together and enjoy your life together, uniting.
That's very, very good approach. I really admire that approach, you know, because if you're uniting what people are already, you know, gravitating and attracted towards with the ancient, you know, pure practices, it helps them not feel like you're like fighting them, you know, and saying you're wrong. You know, it's like it's not about you're wrong.
No.
It's not about that.
Yes.
So I think that's really admirable.
Because I never believe, every
Mm.
spiritual person who are really in the spirituality, they never believe in the duality, because right, wrong, true and illusion, this is not our path. Our path to give, just like a love is all about giving. Nature gives us only. So I just try to give. I never judge people. It just the situations comes in our life, the wrong situation comes. The situation was not wrong. Basically, we are not aware. We are not so mature to receive that. But when we start learning something in our life, so we understand we can balance. We can totally balance the situation, because situation is temporarily in your life. You were a child, now you're growing, you become an adult, and you will be old. It means you are already changing every time. Every day you are changing yourself. So that is not true. And we don't need to be judgmental with the people. They need love, they need compassion, they need connection to heal their self. First, we need to heal the peoples, and then we need to teach the peoples. What we are doing, we are just directly teaching the peoples. We are not healing peoples. We just need to heal them, to realize them how beautiful you are from inside, from outside. Give them a confidence to live in this society.
Adam, I asked myself a question earlier today, and I was just thinking, like, how do you teach or heal somebody who believes they are perfect? They believe they're just fine. Like,
yes,
how do you do?
I want to tell you, if somebody is feeling, lots of people come to me also when I try to tell them, and they said, I've done my part, I'm empath, I've done this, I done my journey. Lots of people tell me that. So I just wait. I just wait. I never try to give anything, because if they don't want it, you cannot give. So just wait for the right time. So they will come automatically when they will realize. Because if somebody is telling you in the spiritual path, if somebody is on the spiritual path and telling you my journey is over, it means they don't know anything, because this is the lifetime journey. There is no end. There is no end in the spirituality. Is the lifetime journey to enjoy your bliss all the time. All the time you learn something. All the time you travel in the different dimensions. You reveal something. You reveal the mystery. You get something. If somebody is telling you, you just need to wait like a child, because sometimes child, behave something, and the mother treat it and give different reactions. So at that time, you just need to wait. They need time, and they will come back to you automatically when they will realize, no, I need to learn more. I need to heal more. I need to travel more. I need to enjoy more. You just need to wait. That's it. You don't need to give yourself all the time. Nature gives, but you need to go there to receive. The nature will not come to you. If you want to enjoy the nature, the forest, the fountains, the mountains, you have to go there to enjoy the ambience, beauty, freshness, the divine spiritual energies. The mountains will not come to you. So just wait. Just wait.
Hopefully there will still be trees in those mountains by the time people decide to go.
Yes. You're so right. You're so right.
Come on, guys.
I spend my time in the cities and in the forest, in the caves, in the jungles. I spend my life. So I know the difference between who live in the cities, who live in the town, and who live in the forest and the jungle, in the nature, basically. It's the biggest difference. It's the biggest difference.
Yes.
And the spirituality comes through the purity, through the reality, through the love. This is the real path.
And I learned also when I was younger that it's so true that we are products of our environment. Like each of these places, it has its own kind of attitude. That you will begin to take on. The longer you spend in whatever environment, you begin taking on that attitude of that place. And so I think it is good, very important to change environments every once in a while, like
Yes, yes,
taste what it's
they
like to
have to, they have to go at least once in a year. They have to change the environment. They have to change the place to feel their self.
Mm,
You know, always remember
mhm.
every spiritual person who are doing spirituality in their life. So they have to remember one thing: the body will die one day. The body will die one day. When we sleep, we die. We don't know we will wake up or not. We don't know. When we wake up, to thank to the universe. Universe, you give me another day, another breath to enjoy the spirituality, to know myself, to practice myself on the reality. So I will try to do my best. Please support me. Please help me to know who I am. Every day you have to do this pray when you wake up, because we don't know when we sleep we will wake up or not. That will give you
Yeah,
the reality, death of your body.
really
I
appreciate.
can die right now.
Mm,
I can die right now. Who knows? If I inhale, I will not exhale. Who knows? So you enjoy your life with the Lord.
exactly. I always kind of live life like a giant meteorite is going to come just smash me any minute, you know? Like, so what kind of mind state would I want to be in if I'm gonna die right now? Do I want to be like, I hate you, you make me want to kill you, you know? Or do I want to be like, I love you, you're
I
so
love.
beautiful, thank you know?
Don't fight, don't fight, Otherwise, you will feel guilt. If you say something wrong and
Yeah,
then that person will die, and you will think all the time in your whole life, oh my God, I didn't try to find a time to
yeah,
say sorry.
so much pain.
Yes,
Yeah,
so much pain. And
that's
that
it.
I don't want.
Yeah,
That I
yeah.
don't want. I want to live in the love. That's why
Mm,
I always remember my death. And that's why I give love
mm,
to everybody, peace, the knowledge. Whatever they said to me, I said,
mm.
I accept it. I accepted everything.
Yeah.
Because I just want to give. I just want nothing from you. If you want to give me anything, whatever you want it, I will receive through the love only. If there is no love, I cannot receive anything from you. Because the love is the main and the right thing for me. And through the love, everything is right. Nothing will be wrong.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope.
This is real, this is like some real Kali energy here, I've got to say, you know, because like I just love Mahakali so much because of what she represents and how she attracts people to her. Like everybody gets attracted to Kali at some point, it seems.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
everybody I know, like, oh my gosh, she's so like powerful looking and so
Oh,
fierce and strong woman
yes,
representation.
yes,
Wow.
yes,
You
yes. She present
know,
because she is my goddess. I'm a devotee of Mahakali. I obey her all the time. She is everything for me. She represents the
mm,
power of the feminine. She represents the
mm,
feminine can remove every negativity from inside and from this world too. She represents that. She
mm,
represents with her outfit. There is a skulls, fearless. She is fearless. She is timeless. She is
mm.
spaceless. She's so powerful. She has the power in their hand, and she's just removing the negativity like this. This is the power
Yeah.
of the divine feminine.
Mm. It's transforming anything that seems like
Yes.
it's not good or unpleasant, beauty and
No,
just freedom.
she is like,
Wonderful.
she is for my mother, and she gave me a
Yeah.
love like a child. She looked like so when
Mm.
she come to me, she give me like a mother. I never feel fear. I feel like a mother. Oh my God, she's giving me love. She's
Oh,
feeding me. So
yeah.
this is the beauty of her. She transform instant, with the relations, with the
Mm.
situation. She instant transform. Just like a mother, mother also in the physical mother also transform itself with the son, with the father, with the husband, with the friends. She transform like this, their nature, their thoughts, their emotions. And this is the beauty of the
Mm.
humans. Only humans can do that.
Mm,
The
mm.
relation change, emotion
Yeah.
change. You have a different emotion with your son. You have a different emotion with your husband. You have a different emotion with your father. You have a different emotion with the mother. You have a different emotion with the friend, with the society. You transform. The relation change, the energy change, the beauty change. Everything is changed at that
Mm.
time. And this is the purpose, the beauty of the humans. Only human can enjoy this bliss. Other creatures cannot enjoy this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
enjoy your
definitely
life.
don't waste this precious experience, you
No,
know. This
no,
is
no,
the
no,
one
no. Don't waste.
beautiful
Don't waste.
experience you're having.
Your
Mm.
body is turning old, and after a few years, you are not capable to do physically anything. Your body will not respond to you. After some years, after 60 or 65, if you reach there, so my body will not respond to me like this right now. It's responding me. So we have to enjoy every single second of our life. Just want to enjoy all colors of my life. That's why I choose Vigyan Tantra. I can choose the celibate life too, but I live it and I feel it's giving me only the peace and the bliss. I just want to enjoy all colors of the human body.
Mm.
That's why I choose
Exactly. Yeah,
this
the
teaching.
whole rainbow.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. That's why if you see the monks, they are sitting like this and closing their eyes and focusing on the breath and chanting mantras and living celibate and making this connection with the society, feeling detached from the society, from this universe. And they have a different taste. But I want to enjoy the colors of this human vessel, to making connection with the peoples,
Mm.
enjoying the food, enjoying the water, enjoying traveling with the purity, with the dignity, with the connections. Everything I want to enjoy.
I think that's gorgeous. Yeah,
Yes, it is. It
absolutely.
is.
Enjoying this life to the fullest, you know, with no
Fullest,
regrets and doing no
completeness,
harm.
completeness. I want to experiment everything.
It's
I want to try everything. I never try, I never feel fear to experiment something, to try something. I just experiment. We are spiritual scientists and we have to experiment.
mm. I got distracted for a second. There was a beautiful butterfly outside just flying back and forth and
Oh
back
my
and
God.
forth.
And this is the good sign, when the butterfly comes, and this is the very good sign. The butterfly attract very fast with the spiritual powers. The butterfly in the
Mm.
Hinduism is a very precious species, very precious. It's a divine. It's a divine. If you sing it, it means the divine powers are out. So we have to do a meditation right now, and we have to end up this conversation so we can enjoy the spiritual powers around us. And I think today we have clear lots of topics and lots of information for the people also and for you too.
Thank you.
And
Okay.
and we will do after this. We will record the meditation part. Okay, just get
Okay.
ready.
Okay.